Right. When do we use cosine rule again in your own words? When you have two lengths and the angle in the middle, right? And when you use sine rule. And also when you have the length and the opposite angle. Length, opposite angle, right? So you have to figure out when to use cosine rule and when to use sine rule, right? Cosine rule is generally two lengths and the angle in the middle. And the sine rule is the length and the opposite angle, right? All right, understood? All right, so I'm going to show you, I'm just giving you two examples, tell me which rule to use, right? And why. So I'll give you a quick example here. I got a chance to write it out. Right, so if I wanted to find theta and I wanted to find x here, what's the rule we're using? For the first one, sine rule, because we have the length and the opposite angle, right? Very good. So we're using sine rule. What about here? Because you have two lengths and the angle in the middle, right? Cosine rule. Everybody okay with that? Right. Let's take a look at bearings now. Right? Bearings is a technique basically used to find the position of an object relative to the cardinal points, right? So I'm going to show you how it works. Ready? So head up bearings. I do it there, right? Because somebody used red on the board, and if I clean that, it will look real bad online. We're going to get something out of that. Right, so let's take a quick look here, right? A bearing basically looks like this. I'll give you a note just now. A bearing is where you have your cardinal points, north, south, east, west. And from the north, you're working out a particular angle to represent where the point is. Okay, so how do we draw bearings, right? Just a quick little note of what is a bearing. Right, bearings are used to locate a point. And what other uses is one of the uses, right? Relative to another. So if you want to find one point's position relative to another, you'll use a bearing, right? Right? Bearings are, number one, bearings are drawn from the north. Number two, they are drawn in a clockwise direction. And number three, diagrams must be large to show all angles and lengths. Okay, so those are the three most important things that you always draw from the north in a clockwise direction, and you want a nice large diagram. Let's just make sure you remember your cardinal points. Here is north, down here is what? On the left side here is, and the right side is east. Quick little thing again. Here to here is how much degrees? 90 degrees. Here to here is 180. And that's space Here is 270. And then the whole thing is 360, right? So when you join these things, you do a little averaging, right? All right, so I'm just trying to fit that in. So it's just for you to remember, when we're doing these things, they're putting all the angles, right? Okay, so bearings are always drawn from the north in a clockwise direction, and the diagrams are nice and large. Right, so if I give you an angle of 60 degrees, if I give you an angle of 60 degrees, you average in between where you think 60 is, right? Ready? Ready? So let's take a look at a couple examples, right? What you will recognize is when you complete a diagram, generally you can form a triangle. And then from there, you can use cosine rule or sine rule. All right. So let's try example number 1. Nice and easy. Right? Let's say B is on a bearing. B is on a bearing of 60 degrees from A. Most important, where we started. Right? Right. This word here tells us that we're starting from A. Okay? So watch this here. Take a look. So you do your little cardinal points. Here is your north. You're starting at A. Right? That point in the middle is A. And it's 60 degrees. So you're measuring 60 from the north in a clockwise direction. And watch the way you draw it, right? So you're starting from the north, your average 60 is there. See where you stop? You're going from the center to that point and you're drawing a line. That will take you to your point B. Are you okay with that? Right? So wherever you stop, you draw your line from the center, draw your line all the way up to wherever you think B is. You're averaging, right? But look at this here. When you reach at B, I don't want you to just stop there. Draw your cardinal points again. If here is 60 degrees, how much is better down here? 30 degrees. Very good. How much is up here? Right. Remember this rule? You see? Right? Alternate angles equal. So therefore, here is 60. Are you okay with that one line? Shannon, you okay with that? You're quiet for Shannon homework. Shannon, Flores, are you okay there? Right, so you see on my diagram, large and it's showing all the angles. That's what you want, right? Okay, nice. Let's try one more. Right, C is due south of B. C is due south of B. So again, we start in here. Here is your north, here is your B. Which part are going? You're going south, right? So it means that you're going down the road here to C. Yeah? No? So C is due south of B. So it means you're starting at B, right? And this at south. So you have your north, you have your south down here, and you're going straight down. Right? Like 180 degrees if you want to say. And then you're going straight down to C. Right? Any questions online, Ariana? Okay, nice. Let's put them together in one now. I'm blinding. You see it? Too small? But there you go. I'll go board it on. Okay. Let's see if we can get this diagram right now. Try this here, now. Try and put both of them in the same diagram, right? B is due east of A, and the C is on a bearing of 120 from B. Because they have the whole mass course online homework, if you want to do it. So like let's say you buy the mass course and you have all the subjects. You ever do an online course? Like you buy like an online course. All you do it? Huh? No, everything there, the video there, everything there, notes there. No? Go connect it up, right? If you want to connect, you could connect A to C if you want. And I'm with a quick online, right? If you want to connect A to C, do it in a quick online. It's class now. I'll see what it looks like, right? Putting all the angles, right? Putting all the angles. Putting all the angles, right? Right, so watch here. See some more diagrams looking too small, I will get jumbled up, right? Right, those who are online, you can take a little pic and send it. Tell me figure this. Right, Richard, tell me figure this, right? So we start in here. Here is your note, right? Where we starting at E, right? We starting at E. Look how big my diagram is, right? And we be going where? East. So it means that we're going this way, right? And that will take us to the point B, right? So I put my cardinal points again. Everybody okay with that? So B is due east of A. So I went all the way down to start at A and I went east to B. Everybody okay with that? Now C is on a bearing of 120 from B. So at B you're going 120. So watch this. 90, 120. And we're going all the way down to wherever C is. We're not too sure where C is, right? We just averaging C to be down here. Everybody okay with that? Look at my angles. Here is 120. How much is here? How much is there? What's this whole angle here? Right? And that will be 270 minus 120. So this angle here will be 270 minus 120, which is 150. All okay with that? So that's what your diagram should look like. Wait, I want one more thing. What's the angle here? Right, and then you could connect up a little triangle here. Actually, we don't really need it. Don't worry with that. Right, but it's good to know it. Any questions online? Flores, you good? Nice. Giovanni, you good? Nathan, all you good there? Samira? Try this next one here. Yeah. Last minute, I'm going to check it out now. All right, so let's go. So Q is due south of P. So it means that we starting at P here and we going south. We coming south until we reach Q. And then they said R is on a bearing of 40 from Q. So you're measuring 40 right here. That's about right here. And you're going up. It's up to you. You can stop anywhere, right? You will stop right here. Here is 40 degrees. And that takes it to R. Close it. Close. Let's go again. Let's go again. Any questions? Are you sure? We go again. Let's go again. Let's make sure we get this right. Let's now pass around on my shoes, right? Right. Let's put some values in it, right? What's that? So a ship leaves, it's a past paper, right? Don't worry with the year for now. A ship leaves port A. A ship leaves port A and sails 52 kilometers on a bearing of 44 degrees Celsius to port B. Yeah, that joke is a joke. There's an inside physics kind of match joke kind of thing. If you didn't catch it, all right. So a ship leaves port A and sails 52 kilometers on a bearing of 44 degrees to port B. The ship then changes course to sail to port C. 72 kilometers away on a bearing of 105 degrees. On a bearing of 105 degrees. Right? Take your time, see if we can draw this diagram to connect it up. It should be a triangle in the end, right? See if we can put this together for me. And I will pass around and take a look at it, right? Those who are online, you can take a pic and send it from me. I'll check it for you as well. Yeah. Take your time, start on the right one. But if you want to start first, take a little sketch, and then try and do the actual. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, so let's see. All right, so let's see. Let's see how your diagram went, right? You're taking your time, right? So you'll watch how mine's looking, right? Flores on, I'll see your diagram there. Nice. So you see I have my cardinal points, I have my north, I'm starting at A, and I'm going 44 degrees. I'm going up, here's 44, and I'm stopping right here. Right, that's the point B. Are you okay with that? Now I'm measuring how much? 105, right? So I'm measuring 105, that's about there. And I'm connecting it up. And I'm going down. Which distance longer? Here's 52, right? Next one is what? 72. And I'm stopping right here. Right? That's the C. And then I'm going to just connect it up to form a little triangle. Right? But here's what I have a little problem. Here is 105 and outside there is 42. I need to figure out here. What is that angle there? Think about it. I'll do it just now. Right. So Ricardo said on the left here, that's 44. And on the, very good. And on the right is 180 minus 105, which is, so the total is 44 plus 75. So the total is 119. That's okay? Online, are you okay with that? Alejandra? Malini? Sorted it there. So the purpose of a nice big diagram will help you work those things out, right? Yeah, Malini? You all got that? You're okay with this? Alejandra? If you're not sure, I'll do it over. Everybody okay? Kamani, are you okay with that? Richard? Verinder? You okay with how I got 119? I worked out the left and then the right part, right? That's why I wanted to have a nice big diagram, right? Everybody okay with that? All right. Here's what you need now. And Anya, here's what you will help now. I need to get AC, Anya. Look at the diagram. What's the rule you're going to use to find AC? Look at what you have and tell me which rule you're going to use. Go ahead, right? Yeah. How much length you have there? And you have the angle where? Opposite or in the middle? Hey, go help Sharia. Opposite or in the middle? You have the angle in the middle, right? So which rule is that? Cosine rule, right? So you have the two lengths and the angle in the middle. So you're using cosine rule. That's okay? So please use cosine rule and work out AC for me. Use cosine rule and find AC. Try that, please. Sorry? Nah, you can't use sine because we don't have any other angles. Can't do it as yet. You won't be able to, with the information that we have, to find the other angles because you see, you don't know where C is. C may not be there, C may be lower, C may be higher, right? So you wouldn't be able to use sine rule. Cosine rule only here. So use cosine rule and find AC, please. Those who are online, message your answers. So let's see what you got for AC. Question, Bihari? Question? Yeah? Right, so always remember, B and C, write it down. Remember when we did cosine, I made you write it down. B and C are the lengths that make the angle A. Right? B and C are the lengths that make the angle A. Right? So you have B and C make the angle A. Okay? I made you write that down when we were doing cosine rule. Make a note of it again. B and C are the lengths that make the angle A. All right, so this is technically what a bearing question will look like. Draw a diagram and then you use the rules and you work it out. And my loss. So look back at cosine rule and see what you see how to work it out, right? AC squared is 52 squared plus 72 squared minus 2 by 52 by 72 cosine 119. Right? Put it straight in the calculator. Don't worry how big the number is or how small the number is, right? Sorry? The calculator will handle it. Right? So work it out one time, right? And then square root the answer. Right? Don't even write down that. Just write down the value, square root one time, and you're done. So you'd have to round off twice now. right? Put the entire thing in the calculator. And remember, someone would like to revise. Put this in brackets and put this in bracket. And then square root it, right? Let's see what you got. Alejandra, check back yours. How much shall I get? 3 significant figures. Alejandra, let's check back yours, right? Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Square root of it. Highest square root.
You press this and then you could press the arm. So if you approximate,
Press
do
that.
approximate it.
No, do approximate. Put that just in. So I'm saying 107 kilometers. I can't get a really good number. You know how to put it in and then press square root answer. Nice. Any questions there online? Alejandro, just check back what you put in, right? Everybody okay with us? You getting it? Yeah. Alejandro, you getting the right value now? Shannon, Berenger, what you all got? 107, good here. 3 significant figures good. Okay, nice. Right, could we squeeze in one more? All right, here's what. I'll do the diagram now. Right, let me just do the what is here, right? I'm going to give you one where they give you the shape and all you have to do is to finish it out, right? One more and you finish, right? Just one more. Right. Okay, what they'll do sometimes, right? Wait, am I going the right way? Let's give me 1 second. Huh? Oh, just gave you this one. Sorry. Last one. Sometimes they give you the information. It looks like this, and you have to just put in your values. Try that now, please. Right, and you will do the calculation for homework. It's Jan 2017. Draw a diagram, put in the information. all I want you to do is just put in the angles, right? They already give you the shape. You have to put in the lengths and the angles. And they tell you what A, B, and C. Kamani, how you doing there? Samira again, sure. Take your time and just put in the angles and everything. You don't have to draw anything, you just have to put in the bars and the lengths. Right? And you'll do the next 2 parts of homework, 3 parts of homework. Right? I'm not doing anything else new for the term, or just revision, right? And the holidays, I'm going to add it to the 2 classes. I'll tell you what topics to revise, and if you want to do all the rest, is up to you. Right? You can join your sister online. Well, she'll be face to face. Right, but only the first 2 classes is for you for sure, right? Then when school reopens, I might extend the time by about 30 minutes, right? Because I wouldn't have 4, 5, and 6 anymore. So it might finish like 5:30 instead. It's a little bit longer, like 4:15, 5:30. I'll tell you. All right, let's check out the values now. Ready? Right, so a ship traveling from Akron A on a bearing of 30 to B. So this bearing is 30, this value is 60, and the length is 90 kilometers. That's okay? It then travels to C, which is due east of A. So this is 310 kilometers. That's it. We showed the 30, we showed the 90, and we showed the 310. Easy marks. And okay with that? They're going to ask you to find PC. Which rule is that? Cosine. Very good. And then you'll figure out part 3 and 4. Okay? Sorry? Very good. Using the 60 degrees, yes. All right, that's nice. Finish it up for homework, and then we will continue from there, right? We'll fix this to homework and then we'll do some revision on number 1s and 2 factorization and solving and functions and things, right? I'll try to revise that. So, data transformation, you got the transformations already, yeah? We can try to review that. Huh? Yeah, we did construction. We did a lot of things in this class already. Okay, nice.